Hello and welcome. This is rooflemonger and my friends. We got some pretty interesting news for you today in that Bandai Namco, people who make Tekken, are making a new fighting game. And by the footage and probably whatever I called the video with whatever thumbnail I gave it, you're probably gonna assume correctly I'm gonna err towards Soul Calibur of all things. And I got some reasons for it, and we're going to dig into all this here. But I already know number one comment. Rooflemonger, don't give me hope. Don't give me hope. Don't give me hope. You know what? I can't help but give hope. Hope is the thing I got to give you guys. For Lord knows how many years I was on the Virtua Fighter 6 train, right? And they're like, don't give me hope. Don't give me hope. What did I got to give you? I gave you hope. I gave you Virtua Fighter 6. We talk some dead or alive. Rooflemonger, don't give me hope. Don't give me hope. You can't read so much into a random New Year's post and the company liking some of your tweets. Really? You sure about that? I don't know. I think history has proven I got a pretty good track record into reading into things when it comes to fighting games. What I'm saying is Virtua Fighter's back, Dead or Alive is back. Let's make it 3 for 3. So naturally, I'm going to give you all the info here and you can just make of it yourself. And there's no guarantee there's a new Soul Calibur in development. But with the current state of fighting games, it only makes sense. There's so much money to be made in a new Soul Calibur as long as they do it competently. It's always been a very, very popular franchise with the casual audience. And frankly, it's going to happen eventually. No matter what, it's going to happen. So why not get it out of the way sooner rather than later? So let's dig into what we got. So one, it's a new fighting game. Like, it's clear as day. There's a job listing for a game designer for an all-new fighting game by Bandai Namco. So that, in and of itself, proves there's at least something new on their plate. Is it a new Soul Calibur? Is it, say, a new arena fighter? Because, Bandai Namco loves the arena fighters. Well, I do have a hedge against arena fighters, but we'll cover that later in the video. Let's just take the topic as it stands right now. Okay, so, new fighting game. We already got that settled. What else? In the listing, we want to work as a team to create a game that will excite the world. And a bunch of things any prospects will need to get done. And we got a bunch of these here. Game system design, game specification creation, planning work-related communications and networks, aka a bunch of online features, drawing up battle character specifications, battle balance adjustment, implementing character control, scripts, drawing up 3D effects, sound effect stages, giving production instructions, planning and creating NPC characters, planning work related to character customization, creating game scenarios, formulating animations, and so on and so forth, right? It is a bunch of, hey, if you're here to do the job, here's a bunch of your job things you got to do. So that could be realistically anything, but for all the other stuff, you could just say it's whatever fighting game, right? Planning work related to character customization? That reads Soul Calibur to me. There is no game that goes whole hog on character customization like Soul Calibur. Like Tekken and Virtua Fighter, you can do dress up, sure. Some other games like Fatal Fury, you can change your colors, I guess. But that's not just character, character customization. We assume that to be like you make a character, right? This reads more than anything else out of the gate like a Soul Calibur title, because what else fits the bill? Admittedly, there are some arena fighters where you create your own character as well. And again, we'll address that a little bit later in the video. But if you're just looking in a purely, marquee fighting game sense, character customization is a dead giveaway for Soul Calibur, if anything else. And of course, there's a lot of requirements. Hey, you need to work XYZ amount of years, you need XYZ skill set. Sure, that's to be expected, that's to be normal. And more proof it's a real fighting game because, obviously there's no skill or talent needed to make an arena fighting game. Am I right, folks, or am I right? Yeah, we got them. Arena fighters, take that. There you go. Or one. And there's a bunch of other stuff in there, like, salary and all that. I'll post a link for you in the video description if you want to check out all the particulars yourself. It is in Japanese, so you have to use a machine translator, but still, it reads pretty normal, I guess. But hey, it's clear proof, new fighting game, Bandai Namco. Now, here's the other little ditty where I got this from originally. So I originally saw this posted by Mihara-san, who is one of the high-ups over at Arika. Arika are the fine folks behind Fighting EX Slayer, and in recent years they do a lot of consultation/networking work to help other fighting game companies make playable online with rollback netcode. In fact, they're the people who made Tekken 8's online, period. Do you enjoy the fact that Tekken 8 has a lot better netcode than Tekken 7? You have Arika to thank for that. So when I saw Mihara-san post this, because he was my original source for finding out there was even this job available, right? I bookmarked that. I'm like, oh, I guess I better make a video or at least research it. And then when I'm coming to make this exact video, that tweet he made got deleted. Now, don't get me wrong, the job listing is still up, but him talking about it, because he made more comments besides just, hey, there's a job listing, that's no longer available. So I think he may have said a little too much, especially given Arika's relationship with Bandai Namco in recent years as, hey, we now make netcode for Bandai Namco games. That to me is the disqualifier for it being an arena fighter, because we all know arena fighters just slop that stuff out and they could not care less about a quality online experience. Because those games sell regardless. People are used to it being trash online. That doesn't work anymore for normal fighting games though. And if someone from Arika is posting this job listing, they might be nominally involved in it. So to me, that reads Soul Calibur. I guess it could be an all-new project, an all-new game, Elden Ring The Fighters or something like that, I suppose. But Soul Calibur to me makes the most sense. I guess it could technically be Smash Brothers as well. If you are unaware, Bandai Namco is the one who makes Smash, not Nintendo. Nintendo actually makes very few of their own games. Like, hey, did you enjoy Fire Emblem Three Houses? I did. I love that game. Really looking forward to the new Fire Emblem, by the way. Very excited. But Koei Tecmo made that game, not Nintendo, not Intelligent Systems. They helped with it, but that was a Koei Tecmo project. But regardless, the other things we already mentioned, like, hey, character customization, that's not really a Smash thing. Some of the other listings like NPCs, for sure, yeah, there's NPCs in Smash, but there's also tons of NPCs in Soul Calibur. Soul Calibur has tons of characters in, Chronicles of the Sword or whatever single player mode. So it all just leads towards Soul Calibur to me. And to be quite frank, we are overdue, right? Like, not only is Virtua Fighter coming back, not only is Dead or Alive coming back, it's been some years since Soul Calibur 6 came out. Brace for impact, folks. Soul Calibur 6 came out in 2018. Yes, that long ago. So to say we're overdue, that's putting it nicely, right? We just need to not mess it up, because they mess it up. Like, say, let's move back the clock a bit. Soul Calibur 4 sold millions and millions and millions and millions of copies. Everyone loved it. There's some balance issues with Hilda at launch. Soul Calibur 5, one of the worst rosters ever. We made a whole video about it. The kids suck. Let me tell you, this was one of the easiest thumbnails I've ever made. These guys are losers. So big whoops. Okay, let's just reboot the whole franchise in Soul Calibur 6, right? Let's just do back to basics. Whoops, we didn't do back to basics. Reversal Edge, like the perception of the game and Reversal Edge basically killed the game before it could even start. Yes, they changed it. Yes, it got better over time. But in video games, you don't get a lot of second chances. And Soul Calibur 6 did not get a second chance. So what you got to do with Soul Calibur 7, do an actual back to basics. Like, just get to the core of what the game needs to be to make the casuals happy. Do lots of character customization shenanigans. Get some strong guest characters out of the gate. Hey, for Tekken, we have that whole Final Fantasy link, right? We always talk Tifa for the various games. Let's not talk about Tifa. Put this dude on the front of the box. You'll sell some copies. And once you're done that, you put this dude in the Season 1 pass and you'll sell some copies. Soul Calibur's always been the gold standard, the proof of why guest characters are such a big deal for fighting games. Because the two big selling games of the franchise, 2 and 4, were sold on the back of their guest characters, Link and Yoda and Darth Vader. I've argued it before, put these ladies on the front of the box. You'll sell some copies. They all use weapons. I still have to watch the movie. I know, I'll watch it eventually. But I've seen them use weapons in pictures, so it'll fit. There's weapons, that's all you need. Shoot for the sky, I don't know, but basically, that's kind of the info where it stands. There's 100% a new Bandai Namco fighting game coming. That is not in dispute because they're hiring, right? There's a chance it could be some new arena fighter slop. I don't think it is, although don't get me wrong, there'll be new ones of those down the road. We ain't free of that curse. I guess it could be something for Smash, because again, a new Smash is also inevitable, right? But just given the wording and the fact that Arika, one of the gentlemen from Arika was kind of posting it before he deleted it, makes me feel this is the new proper Bandai Namco 3D fighter, because that's what they know to work with, and thus kind of has to be Soul Calibur. That's where I'm at. That said, after hearing all this, I know you got some opinions, I know you got some thoughts, so please post them in the comments below. We collectively wished a new Virtua Fighter and a new Dead or Alive into existence, and I think we can do it again for Soul Calibur. So wish those positive vibes into reality. Let Nightmare and Ivy ride again. And other than that, I guess we'll see where we land. But that is the news as it stands, my friend. So let me know what you think. And other than that, well, thank you very much for watching. Hope this video has found you well, and go out and play some fighting games.